Hey guys, welcome to another Braided Wednesday video. Today we're going to be talking about French braids. I'm going to show you how to French braid and then 2 easy styles, which I always do if I'm doing my hair in a French braid. This is the mini series. This month, every Wednesday, I'm going to be showing you a different braid and different ways to style them. Make sure that you're subscribed to see them all. We're going to hop straight into this one. French braiding is pretty much just like a normal braid. I have just done a video on that last week, which will be linked here. So if you don't know how to braid or plait, as I'm going to call it because I'm British, then click on that video and it will show you the basics of just a normal braid, which you're going to need to know to do this one. We're going to get started straight away, and you're going to split your hair down the middle to the side, whichever way your parting is, just split it there. It doesn't really make a difference. We're just going to tie this side out of the way for now because it's going to get in the way otherwise. You're going to want to make sure it's all tangle free and knot free, and then we're going to start braiding. So we're going to turn on an angle. I'm going to brush all your hair behind your ear, and then from just behind your ear you're going to want to separate your hair. So just like that, behind your ear. Then split this section into 3 even-ish amounts, how even you can get it. And then taking this back section, just because that's how I like to start, you're going to cross it straight over so it becomes the middle section. I'm hoping that you can see. Then you're going to do the same with this front section, make sure it's all nice and smooth. Cross it over the middle one so it becomes the middle. And there is your first little braid thing you just need to do there. Then before you do the next bit, you're going to want to take up a little bit of hair from the bottom. So take a little bit of hair from the bottom part and add it in to your back section, and then cross that over the middle. And you're going to do the same thing to this section. You're going to grab a little bit of hair from behind your ear, add it in to that section, cross it over, pop it into the middle. And that's pretty much a French braid. So you're just going to carry on going. So take a little section from underneath again, add it into the bigger section, cross it into the middle, and do the exact same thing. You want to make sure you keep pulling it to make it tight, otherwise it will all just fall out. That's where I got my problem from. And then you just carry on braiding all the way down then, just out, like you normally would. This round. Just keep braiding. Da, 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 da. And then you just want to secure it with an elastic band. Oh. Then you can just leave it like this, but what I like to do is just loosen it up a bit. So starting at the bottom, just very gently pull on these ends, and it'll just loosen everything up, make everything a bit more flowy. And there's your French braid. So just like that. And I'm going to keep it in while I show you my hairstyle, what I like to do, because my first hairstyle that I like to do is literally just do 2 braids either side. If it's like a really hot day, it's just so much nicer. Yeah, if you really just can't be bothered doing your hair, I always think 2 French braids is always good. So just want to keep going just like we did before, add in sections, crossing them over. You just want to keep adding your sections as you go down, or in each little braid. Add a section, cross it over. And there is my first go-to hairstyle. For our second style, we're going to be doing our whole head, so this is a little bit more difficult because you've got to be able to hold more hair, but itchy. You've got to be able to hold more hair, but practice and it'll happen. So we'll just go around so you can see. I'm just going to start with all your hair going back. As before, I'm going to start just above my ears. I'm just going to take a section from the middle. Split it into 3. You want to do one normal braid first, so one side over to the middle, then the other side over to the middle. Then you're going to start taking sections from around the edges and adding them in. So one side, and the other. And you want to just keep working your way down until you've got all of your hair into the braid. I like to take big sections just because usually I haven't got that much time in the morning to do like intricate braids, so then you've got your normal braid, and what you're going to do is take your hands and you'll feel underneath, there's like a pocket underneath your hair, and you're just going to want to get your thumbs in there and very, very gently just make that pocket a little bit bigger. And then once you've got that pocket, you're going to roll your hair, roll the bottom of your braid up and under, and it should just sit quite nicely in that little pocket. And then this can be quite tricky to pin. I find it easier to pin from the bottom and go up. A couple in the side. This is my final look for this video. Every Wednesday this month I've got braided tutorials going up. I'm going to show you how to braid and then my 2 go-to styles, how I wear the braids. Thank you for watching. Please thumbs up and I will see you next week. Bye!